So, have y'all ever been in this situation before? A few months back, I really wouldn't say it's been a few months, but it's definitely been more than a couple of weeks. I had pre-ordered a game on a particular website that I normally don't frequent. And I know by me saying that, it sounds like, oh my gosh, you would never pre-order here. That means you have like some type of morals and standards of ethics. No, mainly because I have no use for it. In the sense that the way video games release nowadays, 98.7% of the time, don't ask me how I came up with that percentage, just trust me on it. They release physical copies outside of Japan, and by me saying that, I've spoiled the site I'm referring to. I'm of course talking about PlayAsia.com. Now, what is PlayAsia.com? For a lot of people out there who are new to the channel, in fact, people who are just new to gaming who might not know what the site is all about, PlayAsia is a website that allows you to import a lot of various things from Japan. More specifically, video games. And if you are a collector of things, it is a literal gold mine because there are, unfortunately, a lot of games that release over here in the States and in Europe that don't receive physical copies. And there's plenty of reasons as to why. You know, I've used them before in the past to get games that just were never localized here, such as Naruto Shippuden Gekto Ninja Taisen EX2 for the Wii, and going way back, a lot of the OG fans will understand this one, Naruto Gekto Ninja Taisen 4 on the GameCube, which is still one of the best Naruto games, best anime games of all time. But I digress. This isn't a video about that. I'm a big fan of the Nintendo Switch, as you guys know, and I have used PlayAsia already this year to import a game that unfortunately didn't receive a physical copy. I'm of course referring to the Phoenix Wright trilogy, as it's known in Japan, roundabout 1, 2, 3. Comes with the first 3 Phoenix Wright games. For whatever reason, Capcom didn't want to localize them. Capcom is really weird when it comes to their localizations of the remasters. Like they'll put some of the games here, and then other ones they won't, and then they'll just do some janky shit like Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. But yeah, one thing I love about the PlayAsia like Switch releases that they put out is that they're really not that much more expensive than a standard physical copy would cost. Like this game right here cost me, I think it was like $35, and with shipping it brought it to $40 when the trilogy is like $30 on the store. So to just pay an extra $10 to get this from Japan physical copy, awesome. And I did that again for another game that I was just so excited about because I'm such a big fan of this series. And it's so funny because there's been some controversy, and I know we're already 3 minutes in and I haven't even shown what the game is. There's been some controversy surrounding the remasters of this, particularly 2 out of the 3 of the games, and I can tell you guys already know what I'm talking about, but I was such a big fan that I just hit that pre-order right then and there because the pre-order was only $40. Yes, it is a bit of a hike up compared to buying the games digitally, but I was like, I really needed it, and you could play it in English, just like you can play the Ace Attorney trilogy in English. And I kind of forgot about it. You know, they said the game would ship in like late October. I think this was December when I pre-ordered. And I was just like, you know, I should probably cancel this and save my money, use that for another game. And it was so funny because I was driving home from work and I thought, I really should cancel that before it ships out. And what do I find on my doorstep when I get back? This nice package from PlayAsia.com. So let's open this right now, ladies and gentlemen, because, well, I'm not going to return it and spend however much money I need to just to get my money back. Oh, boy. This is literally the first time I've ever, like, thought to myself, I should probably cancel that before it's too late. And, yep, it was way too late. So, here we go. Straight from Japan. Of course, we have a PlayAsia decal, if you will. And here is a coupon for $5 off your next order, which I have a bunch of these lying around, and I don't think it says it actually does say the expiration date on this one. On my other one, it didn't, but it expires January 12th, 2020. So I have about 2 months or so to use this on whatever. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have here the Dragon Quest trilogy. This, of course, comes with Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Quest 2, and Dragon Quest 3 for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, if you guys know anything about Square Enix and their remasters of games, it's really hit or miss. Like, they'll come out here and do really good remasters of things such as like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, They'll do really good stuff like the 10 trilogy, the 10 duology, Final Fantasy 12. But every now and then they'll just come out with a really weird remaster where it's just like, why did you have to do it like this? You know, World Ends With You on the Switch comes to mind. And this one right here, oh yeah, I'm sure you guys have heard everything surrounding it. How, you know, I believe these are based off of the mobile ports, which really weren't that great due to the art style of things, and it just looks really ugh. A lot of people wanted it to stick with the classic aesthetic, and it's so weird because Square Enix would do that for some of their older games, then they would touch them up for like certain other titles, and it looks really good, and then they'll just out of left field do something like this. But, you know, I was just like, I guess it was just all the Dragon Quest type of Dragon Quest 11S coming out on the Switch, and then they announced this, and it's just like, yes, you know, I was like that little girl in the meme who was just like, just like she had like a sugar rush. That was me, you know. So here I have all three of them. Oh, isn't that awesome? There's nothing inside, not even a reversible cover, but yeah, here we go, y'all. If this even wants to focus. Oh, I think I turned off the autofocus on the webcam, but yeah, here we go. Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3. And these do play in English. So I have the opportunity to experience the old school games with a really questionable art design. Oh, that's just crazy, man. I'm just sitting here and I'm like, damn, I should be more excited about this, but then, but I digress. It is awesome that, you know, the Switch has a few Dragon Quest games now with Dragon Quest 11S and then Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3. I know I seem like very much so disappointed when I shouldn't be, but oh man. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that story with y'all. I'm gonna go back to playing The Witcher 3. From you for now, my name is NGS signing out. Like always, I will catch you guys later. Peace.